Sound big thing them grindstone. Watching up.
See yourself in the time, them know say a grindstone.
Only kaboom connect.
One time grindstone is not a grindstone. One time, you know what all of the punk got the dopey conqueror.
DJ grindstone. Oh, that. Whoa. DJ grindstone. You are clear.
Anyway, grindstone. Some boy for no bad man thing. Aye.
Back it up. Watch it up. And the clothes on the grindstone and the clothes on the hook is funny.
Good day, my beautiful people, and good day all of the Jamaicans them, all of the people them who live in our beautiful island. Me get up this morning and me decide to speak my mind based on the crime and violence when me see it take place in Jamaica. Now, when me say these things, it is no disrespect to anybody in Jamaica, not no entertainer, not the government, not nobody at all. It is just merely me speaking my mind. And me get up this morning and me go challenge every entertainer in Jamaica. Me go challenge every dancehall artist in Jamaica to this, because the government seems to blame dancehall artists and I blame dancehall for the crime and violence we are going on in Jamaica. Now me go challenge every entertainer, if you can do a song without the song involve guns and crime and violence in Jamaica for a whole entire year, on a Jamaica good artist. If every dancehall artist, whatever camp you come from, if your whole entire year only can make some song without the songs that you make involve crime and violence, gun, all type of those things we talk about in our songs them, where them claim say, if you have song I cause the crime and violence in Jamaica, then you have some good artists. Every producer, every selector, and the government will challenge the whole of UNO to this topic. What UNO claim say a dancehall a cause the violence in Jamaica. Now, if every single entertainer we sound bad, we sound lyrical, we sound a good writer, if UNO can make songs for a whole entire year when not involve crime and violence in Jamaica, then you know contribute to a better Jamaica. Because remember what them say you know I cause the crime and violence. So make we put government to the test. We are going to see if I really dancehall I cause the crime and violence if you are going in Jamaica. At least you know owe yourself this. If you take the umbrella from half a dancehall, if you take the stigma from half a dancehall, where them claim say a dancehall cause this, if it happen in our country. Because remember, crime and violence, even if it not hit your doorstep, it affect the whole away in Jamaica. Remember what pitney them have to grow up here. Remember, so yes, so we live enough we can't get visa for left the country. So yes, I will live. So you must see it necessary to take measures to fix the problem. Because since as them a blame Uno as dancehall artists, Uno cause the problem. Uno must at least take some responsibility to say, okay, since as Uno say we cause the crime and violence, make way. See if I really I cause it for you. Put government to the test. To see if a dancehall really cause this. Because them a put a stigma upon dancehall. I say a dancehall cause the crime and violence. So we are call out every entertainer. We sound bad. We sound lyrical. We are putting it to the test. If we can go a whole entire year without make them type of songs about guns and violence. We are put every producer to the test. We are challenge every producer if we can produce songs for a whole entire year when involve crime and violence. We are challenge every selector if we can go a whole entire year without play songs when involve crime and violence. We are challenge the whole of UNO. Because one thing we need to look into, if we're not smart, if we have a headpiece, remember say every single song we hit the Billboard chart wasn't a gun song. Remember that. Remember say every song we earn an artist Grammy, it wasn't a gun song. Remember the biggest artist in a dance hall, a Sean Paul, and then a gun song get him there. Remember Shaggy as a big Jamaican artist, and a gun song get him there. So why you not feel as though as dancehall artists it is necessary for you to make those type of songs? Why you not feel as though you need to make them type of song there? Them the song they can't get no bigger than how you supposed to big. Remember, so the more you do these type of songs, the more them go pressure dancehall. So for once in our life as artists, whether you're a big artist or a young artist in the business, do dancehall a favor. Do dancehall the biggest favor and stop make these type of songs. Make them take the stigma from off of dancehall. If I lie them I tell upon dancehall, wanna prove them wrong now for once now. Me I beg the entertainer them, me I beg everybody we involved in a dancehall. Wanna prove them wrong. Say I know dancehall I cause all of this. Because remember say, if you make them continue fight dancehall, because remember say you can't win, you know. You can't win government, we have the resources and the power. You can't win government. If them decide to pressure dancehall to the fullest extent, them are going to stifle dancehall and them are going to hold on dancehall. If you don't allow this to happen, so the only way you can fight back is to stop make these type of songs. For make them take this umbrella off of dancehall. Me I beg every entertainer in Jamaica, me I beg everybody we're involved in a dancehall. We have put the whole of to a challenge. We see if you can do it. Because if you can remember clearly, most entertainers today, we get the big song them, the big billboard song them. It wasn't gun songs. If you can look in at the business clearly and you study the business, the songs them where becomes big billboard it isn't gun songs. So since as them a blame dancehall artists, we are cause it. Well, we are going to put it to the test to see if we really are cause it. Now if your whole entire year government come back with them statistic after dancehall artists withdraw from make these type of songs, if them come back after a year with them statistics remain the same or it get way lower than what it is, then we as dancehall people have a responsibility as a Jamaican citizen to help fix the problem. Because remember, even if it not affect us, it may affect our family members. It may affect our kids and we have to grow up in this society. So we have a responsibility as Jamaicans to help fix the problem. And then after we do our part as dancehall artists for withdraw from stop make these songs, then we have a responsibility for pressure the government to fix their part of it. Because we can only fix the dancehall side of it. Now it's our responsibility after we do our part to see how the government gonna fix their part. Who they gonna blame then? Because remember, for years, them did a blame Vybz Kartel, so him cause most of the violence we are going on. Vybz Kartel incarcerated for over 10 years. Now them take the blame off of Vybz Kartel and them start put it under umbrella. Them not single out the artist no more, them put it under a whole entire umbrella. And them a blame the whole entire dancehall for cause the crime and violence. So me I beg every entertainer we are putting it to a challenge for show Jamaica and for show the world how bad and versatile on is as dancehall artists. For make better songs. Because remember, if you don't feel as though a gun songs alone can make it for you in a life, a lie you not telling yourself. Because if you don't look on the whole of the big names them, and a gun songs make them name. And if you don't talk about say, okay, Sean Paul is from Uptown, remember there's a bunch of artists from the Garrison make songs and make a decent living and maintain a different lifestyle without making gun songs. We can take artists like Agent Sasko, who maintain a level in a dancer. Look on the type of songs where the artists they do. And most of them live better than Sasko. So why you don't feel as though you don't need to make that stigma a wave over the wall on the head? So me a challenge every camp. Me a challenge the Alliance. Me I challenge the Vendetta. Me I challenge the MVP. Me I challenge the GOP. Me I challenge the Six. Me I challenge every camp in a Jamaica where I do dancehall music. If you can go a whole entire year without make no more of them songs here. Because the way our government blame dancehall and a behave like say, okay, if dancehall artists shut them out for a whole entire year and don't make no songs. If the youths them off today still not go watch Netflix. If the youths them off today still not go watch HBO and Cinemax. If them still not go buy the movies, go watch the violent movies. And if we cure that part of the dancehall, what the government are going to do for get the guns them off of the street? Because since as we are play a blame game right now, me want the ghetto dancehall artists, them are anybody we involved in a dancehall music. If we say, okay, them are blame we for this, alright, we are going to stop the this right now and see who them are going to blame. Because since as everybody a child look a scapegoat, if you not take responsibility for certain things will happen. Because remember, if them look on factual, most ghetto people them only talk about them everyday life. The type of things where them see happen around them do. The type of things where them grew up come see happen. Them only speak the things where them know. Because remember, dancehall are the voice of ghetto people. So since us them are gonna blame dancehall, so many things that happen in a garrison that y'all can make songs about. The sufferation, the dumpling and butter, the zinc fence, the bad road, the mama hungry, the food when not up on the table, the clothes that we not have to wear, we not have no resources, we not have no job. So many things in the garrison where the youths them can talk about. Even the maga dog them we are dead for hungry every day where you pass through the garrison. You see dog ribs are show. So many things ghetto youth can talk about. So make we take responsibility and stop talk about guns for a while and see if government statistics is correct. May I challenge every dancehall artist, because the list goes on of some artists were bust big in the business and the song will bust them. Say it wasn't a song about guns and violence. Because you have never seen an artist step on the Grammy floor we get a Grammy for a gun song. You have never seen a Billboard song where it's a gun song. So me a challenge every entertainer in a Jamaica where do music, and we a challenge the government to see if what them a say it's correct. So remember, when I speak my mind, I speak my truth. And this is only my opinion. It is no offense to nobody. Dancehall artists, we are challenged the whole honor. And if after a year or within the year any dancehall artist put out any gun songs, may I ask Jamaica and Jamaican people around the world for boycott them music. May I challenge the whole honor. Any selector will get up and play dancehall gun songs them. I want to know boycott them selector there too. Any dancehall artist want to put out no gun songs. Because remember, we not do it for just us. We are do it for the land of Jamaica, where paradise, where we need for make good, for we pity them, and for we can walk the streets of Jamaica in peace and go enjoy our island. So we are challenge every dancehall artist. And remember, we are tell the whole entire world, if any dancehall artist on the year I put out certain songs, I want to know boycott them. And it goes to selector too and producers them too. We are challenge the whole honor. We see if we don't sound a bad artist and a lyrical, if we can pull this off your whole entire year. Do better songs. We are challenge the whole honor. And remember, our main focus is going to be on this topic, because we are going to Jamaica right now to make people can go downtown go buy tomato, onion and scallion and food for put on them table. Shouldn't even happen. It's a big disgrace. We see what happen in our country. 30 something days gone the whole entire year, and we have over 100 and something death in Jamaica. This shouldn't even happen in our country. Crime rampant gone over 268%, and we are Jamaican people. I want to be like, so we can do better. We are good people. We just allow things to carry on too long, and we want to pay attention to it when it comes on our doorstep. So we are challenged, you know. dancehall people, I want everybody to come on board if you don't mean Jamaica any good. And every entertainer will sound bad and lyrical. We are challenge the whole of you. And even though Vybz Kartel incarcerated, I want him come on board too and challenge the government too. Because since as your name was one of the names where government did a call up. And I blame you. I want you urge dancehall artists them. And I call out Bounty Killer too. Because you're the poor people government. For take up the challenge too. Because you's a big influence on dancehall too. Because since as them I blame we, make we take some responsibility and see if we can challenge the government and show them say a lie them a tell. And if it's any truth to what government has said, it is our responsibility. We can't allow the stigma here for the dancehall. So may I challenge everybody who is an influence to dancehall for come on board. And that's my piece and what I have to say about this. Peace out. Love Jamaica, people. Love Jamaica. And this a fuel land. Can't afford for it going to shambles. I'm out.